pin number 2, team number 3, Ann Kiggins and Sherry Archambault. On deck in pin number 2, team 124, Christie.
We're live. We're going.
We have a rolled 6 and a rolled 0 in pin 1. Here we go. Pin number 1, flags up. 8, cattle number 8. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Eight head, 58.51. 10 head. 10 head at 58.51. Do you need a battery? All right, over in pin 2, we had 3 head at 58.29. Thank you to Custom Graphics. Thank you for making all the banners here. Been a beautiful week. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number 4. Excuse me, ladies, right here in the front. Could you move to the side? Just they're blocking the clock for the judges. Thank you so much. Pin 1, flags up. 4, cattle number 4. On deck in pin 1, team number 4, Kylan Hagee, April Hagee. On deck in pin number 2, team number 125, Chris Mangold, Matt Lane. We're coming your way. We had no time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. Team number 125 now in pin number 2 takes us to Chris Mangold and Matt Lane. Six, cattle number 6. On deck in pin 2, team 126, Vian Hagee, Bodie Kruger. On pin 2, team number 126, Vian Hagee, Bodie Kruger. Pin 1 flags up. 7-7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 1, team number 5, Suzanne Cisco, Aaron Shelley. Thank you to Colton's Cutter Classics. Colton Cutter's Classics saddle pads. This elite finals in May, not only will you be winning a big check for the fast goal in the first round, you'll also be getting a beautiful saddle pad from Colton's Cutter Classics. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 7-7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 2, team 127, Larry Baddock and Clarence Knight. We're coming to you. No time in 1, no time in 1. Up now in pin number 1 takes us down to team number 5, Suzanne Cisco, Aaron Shelley. Pin 1, flags up. 3-3, cattle number 3. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. Now in pin number 2, team 127, Larry Baddock and Clarence Knight. Equine Cool. Talk to Fred Kramer and Terry Martin about keeping your horse trailer cooler. Thank you to Equine Cool. No time in 1, no time in 1. Just a reminder, guys, you can sort from either direction if you wanted to. You can sort from either direction. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Up now in pin number 1 takes us down to team number 6. This is Heather Shelley and Larry Kling. Pin 1, flags up. 1-1, cattle number 1. On deck in pin 1, team number 7, Andy Ablinar, David Dalglish, we're coming to you. Seven head at 57.29. 7 head at 57.29. Up now in pin 2, team 128, Delilah Newman, Val Tammy. Pin 1 come in at 6 head at 54.33. 6 head, 54.33. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 0-0, cattle number 0. On deck in pin number 2, team 129, Zach Cisco, Larry Pancost. Up now in pin number 1 is team number 7, Andy Aplinar and David Dalglish. Pin 1 flags up. 2-2, cattle number 2. On deck in pin 1, team number 8, Crystal Carter, Andrew Berglund. Then we'll have a cattle change in 1. Ten head at 56.86. 10 head at 56.86 in pin 2. No time in 1. No time in 1. Up now in pin 2, team 129. Crystal Carter in pin 1, please. Crystal Carter to pin 1, please. Up now in pin 2, Zach Cisco, Larry Pancost. So here early on in the top of the leaderboard, Delilah Newman, Valtami, 10 head at 56.86. Pin 2, cattle number 8. On deck. Second clock, Crystal Carter. Please make your way to pin number 1. Crystal Carter, pin number 1. Pin 2, Cattle. No time. Up now on pin number 2, team number 130, Bobby Eatman, David Eatman, into pin 2. Anybody that might want to ride here with Andrew that's no higher than a 4? All right. Kirby Warner going to jump in. All right. 0, 0, number 0. Two. For 10 head at 52 seconds. All right, we'll keep the cattle settled and keep things moving. 244 teams filling out our top 74 to round number 2. We got a rolled 5 and a rolled 4 here in pin number 1. Here we go. Pin number 1, flags up. 2, cattle number 2. On deck in pin 1, we team 10, David Eatman, Julie Abney, we're coming to you. Seven head at 53.78. 7 head, 53.78. Takes it down to team number 10, David Eatman, Julie Abney next to go here in pin number 1. David Eatman, Julie Abney. Pin 1, flags up. 9, cattle number 9. On deck in pin 1, team 11, Kyle Stelham, Ray Stelham, we're coming to you. Thank you to Val Tammy, big time pinner, big time sorter, and a big time supporter of the Cisco Productions. Thank you to Val Tammy. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 9, cattle number 9. On deck, pin 2, team 132, Chris Lane, Amy Buckler. Eight head at 58.56, 8 head 58.56. Up now in pin number 1 is team 11, Kyle Stelham and Ray Stelham. On deck in pin 2 will be Chris Lane, Amy Buckler. We're coming your way. Came in at 4 head at 54.75, and pin 2, 4 head at 54.75. Four hit. Up now in pin 2, team 132, Chris Lane and Amy Buckler. Pin 1 flags up. 0-0, cattle number 0. On deck in pin 1, team number 12, Pam Schooley and Zach Sisko. We're coming to you. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 1-1, cattle number 1. No time in 1, no time in pin 1.
Pretty nice go. 9 to 14.
Pin 1. 3-3, cattle number 3. Yeah, come on. Come back, come back. Pin 1 flags up. 3-3, cattle number 3. Pin 2 was 5 head at 55.03. 5 head at 55.03. Up now on pin 2 is team 133, Wes Appenzeller and Garrett Smith. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 0-0, cattle number 0. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1. Up now in pin 1, team 13, Amanda Lewis and Val Tammy. Up next in pin number 2 will be team 134, Pam Schooley, Suzanne Sisko. Pin 1 flags up. 7-7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 1 will be team 14, Susan Appenzeller. Check, check. Pin 2, 7 head at 55.42, 7 head at 55.42. Up now in pin 2, team 134, Pam Schooley, Suzanne Sisko. No time in 1, no time in pin 1. Up now in pin 1, team 14, Susan and Kip Appenzeller. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 7-7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 2, team 135, Heather Zeller Leidick and Andy Apolinar. Pin 1 flags up. 8, cattle number 8.
Skip, go.
10 head at 58.05. 10 head, 58.05. Nice run, Pam and Suzanne. Up now in pin 2, team 135, Heather Zeller-Leidick and Andy Oplanar.
He is an interesting dude. He really is.
Came in at 9 head at 55.75 for Kip and Susan Appenzeller. Pin 1 takes us to team 15, Dino and Bonnie Lavecchio. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 3, cattle number 3.
Carl thought she was being nice, taking up one. She
Here in pin number 1, we're 2 teams away from a cattle change. 2 teams away from a cattle change in pin 1.
said, leave him alone. He might be special needs. Yeah, well, but she thought she was being like taken up for him. So, well, I'm not sure I was taken up for him. You may be right.
Pin 1 flags up.
There may be a bit of a delay.
4, cattle number 4. On deck in pin 1, team 16, Heather Shelley and Spencer Polzel. Then we'll have a cattle change in pin 1.
Full saddle for the Cherry Job. Where is he at?
No time in 2. Up now in pin 2, team 136, Delilah Newman and Kathy McMillan. No time in 2. Five head at 59.96, 5 head at 59.96 in pin 1.
I think we've got him egg shaped right now.
Up now in pin 1, team 16, Heather Shelley and Spencer Polzel. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 8, cattle number 8. Up next in pin 2, number 137, Haley Mangold and Kinsley Smith. Here in pin 1, after this team is a cattle change. No time in 2. Up now in pin 2, team number 137, Haley Mangold, Kinsley Smith be next to go. Pin 1 flags up. 1, cattle number 1. After this team in pin 1 is a cattle change. Slade Landscaping, handling all your landscaping needs here in the Arizona area. Make sure to get with Joey and Darren Slade from Slade Landscaping. No time in pin 1. Cattle change in pin 1, please. Cattle change in pin 1. Here in pin 2, team 137, Haley Mangold, Kinsley Smith be next to go. 2 teams away from a cattle change in pin 2.
What's her partner's name? She says Andy. Pretty mouthful. Andy. She's not as like
Pin 2, cattle are ready.
mean as Pam, but she's damn sure.
4, cattle number 4. On deck in pin 2, team 138, Holly Sick, Tatum Sick, and then we'll have a cattle change in 2. First team after the cattle change. Here in 1, team 17, Larry Kling, Jason Robinson be next to go. Well, thank you so much to Durango Boots. Durango Boots been a great partner with the Coral and Queen Creek for a long time. Here are your boot winners from Durango. Larry Pancost, Kip Appenzeller, and Andy Apolinar. You three have won a beautiful pair of Durango boots. Congratulations, Larry Pancost, Kip Appenzeller, and Andy Apolinar.
It's a Polinar. Andy
Apolinar? Okay, got it.
All right, Benuelos.
No time in two. No time in two. One team to go before cattle change in pin 2. This is team 138, Holly and Tatum Sick.
I knew that's what it was. I knew that was the deal last week. They told me that last time I was here. It's a Polinar. All right.
Pin 1, flags up. 3, cattle number 3. On deck in pin number 1, team number 18, Julie Abney and K Baum. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 2, cattle number 2. After this team in pin 2 will be a cattle change. First team out the cattle change in pin number 2, team 139, Spencer Polzel and Keith Hansen. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. Cattle change in pin 2, please. Cattle change in pin 2. 6 head at 56.56 in pin 1. 6 head 56.56 in pin 1. Up now in pin number 1, team number 18, Julie Abney and K Baum. Top of the leaderboard on 10 head at 52.74 is Kirby Warner and Andrew Bargland. Pin 1, flags up. 6, cattle number 6. On deck in 1, team number 19, David Ruby, Donna Weeks, we're coming to you next. Up next in pin number 2, team 139, Spencer Polzel and Keith Hansen. Remember, folks, these first 3 sets of cattle will be on the 8s. The rest will be on 7s.
Parker McCollum sold 73,000 tickets on
Did he? He just went around town and sold them?
Yeah, I think so. They handed them out.
He's pretty handy.
Pin 2, cattle are ready.
Fill it out. They got close.
3, cattle number 3.
Pretty smooth.
And pin 1 is 7 head at 51.95. 7 head at 51.95. Up now in pin number 1, team number 19, David Ruby, Donna Weeks be next to go. On deck in pin number 2, team number 140, Kylan Hagee, Kirsten Froelich, we're coming to you.
He is your new
He went to Texas
Conroe.
Yeah,
He lives in Nashville now. He's from Conroe. ACM New Male Artist of the Year. He's what mainstream country music wanted Cody Johnson to be.
Yeah, that's probably right. Cody's not going to do that.
Cody ain't gonna do it.
Pin 1, flags up. 8, cattle number 8.
It didn't work out too bad.
On deck in pin 1, team number 20, Shannon Foley, Emily Polzel.
I think he's struggling out a decent living doing what he does.
Yeah, he's having a hard time. He's having a hard time.
10 head, 58.81. 10 head at 58.81. Up now in pin 2, team 140, Kylan Hagee, Kirsten Froelich. Sunscape Windows and Doors, thank you to Bud Gully, servicing Arizona, Texas, Southern California, Nevada. Make sure to get with Sunscape's Windows and Doors. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 6, cattle number 6. On deck in pin 2, team 141, Jim Ward, Carol Pancost. Came in at 8 head at 54.72 in pin 1, 8 head 54.72. Up now in pin number 1, team number 20, Shannon Foley and Emily Polzel.
Another girl out there you don't want to get upset with. Get upset. Shelly, Sherry. Put you in prison.
Yeah.
Rob, can you hear the buzzer all right?
No time in 2, no time in 2. Up now in pin 2, team 141, Jim Ward, Carol Pancost. Pin 1 flags up. 1, cattle number 1. On deck in pin number 1, team 21, Kathy McMillan and Caitlin Ralston.
The hardest thing about packing this up is going to be cleaning it.
Yeah.
This stuff is sitting out there is just a pile of dust. It's not bad in here.
Pin 2, cattle are ready. 9, cattle number 9. On deck in pin 2, team 142, Doug Trapp, Val Tammy will be next to go. No time in 1, no time in 1. Up now in pin number 1, team 21, Kathy McMillan, Caitlin Ralston. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Or no time, sorry, no time.
He puts the flag up so slow it doesn't shake it.
Right now in pin number 2, team 142, Doug Trapp and Val Tammy. Pin 1 flags up. 4, cattle number 4. On deck in pin 1, team 22, Haley Mangold, Milo Jungers. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number 5. On deck in pin number 2, team 143, Philip Nichols, Eve Martin. We're coming to you next. Wild Gold Premium Horse Supplements. Your horse deserves the best. Make sure to give us Suzanne Cisco and get yourself some Wild Gold. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin 2, team 143, Philip Nichols and Eve Martin.
Got a 9 head at 58.78.
9 head at 58.78. 9 head at 58.78 in pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 1, cattle number 1.
Okay.
Can't call me if you need me because my phone's right there.
Okay.
Now in pin 1, Haley Mangold, Milo Jungers. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin 2, team 144, April Hagee, Delilah Newman. Pin 1 flags up. 2, cattle number 2. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 2, team 145, Garrett Smith, Kinsley Smith. On deck in pin 1, team 23, Kirsten Froelich and Philip Nichols. Big shout out and thank you to one of the USTPA newest national partners, Price and Company Real Estate, for any and all of your ranch and land real estate needs throughout Colorado, Wyoming, Texas, Oklahoma. Price and Company Real Estate. Another one of great big national partners with the USTPA. No time in 2, no time in 2. Up now in pin 2, team 145, Garrett Smith and Kinsley Smith. $46.60 on 6, $46.60 on 6 in pin 1. We're 2 teams away from a cattle change in pin 1 and 2 teams away from a cattle change in pin 2. This now is team 23, Kirsten Froelich and Philip Nichols in pin 1. Pin 1 flags up. 9, cattle number 9. Up now in pin number 2 is team 145, Garrett and Kinsley Smith. 2 teams away from a cattle change in both pins. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 2, cattle number 2. On deck in pin 2, team 146, Heather Zeller, Leidick, and Adele Hagee. Then we'll have a cattle change in 2. On deck in pin 1, team number 24, Bronson Kruger and Bodie Kruger. Then we'll have a cattle change in pin 2. Excuse me, riders right here in front of the announcer stand, could you please go to the side? The judges need to be able to see the clock. Riders right here in front of the announcer stand, please go to the side. The judges need to be able to see the clock. Thank you. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin number 2, team 146, Heather Zeller Leidick and Adele Hagee. In pin 1, we have 6 head at 56.30, 6 head at 56.30. Up now in pin 1 is team 24, Bronson Kruger and Bodie Kruger. After these teams in pin 1 and in pin 2, we have a cattle change in both. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number 4. After this team in pin 2 is a cattle change. First team out the cattle change is team 147, Win Hargis and Cruz Mingus. Pin 1 flags up. 7, cattle number 7. After this team in pin 1 is a cattle change. First team out the cattle change in pin 1 is team 25, Clarence Knight and David Eatman. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Cattle change in pin 2, please. Cattle change in pin 2. Head 47, Bronson and Bodie going to go to the number 1 spot in a big way. The Kruger boys, 47 on 10 head. Nicely done. Cattle change in 1, cattle change in 1. All right, so now we're going down to sets of 7 all the way to the end. It'll be on sets of 7 all the way to the end. So pin number 2, Team 147, Win Hargis, Cruz Mingus. Pin number 1, Team 25, Clarence Knight, David Eatman. Will get things started for us after this cattle change. Remember, folks, get on down with Stacy Howard right over here to treat yourself and your horse, SHPEMF. SHPEMF. Thank you, Stacy Howard, for being a great supporter of all the Team Penning Ranch sorting and being available at a lot of these shows. Make sure to get on down and see Stacy.
Pin 2 have a black rolled 9. Black rolled 9.
Pin 2 has a black rolled 9. Pin 2 has a black rolled 9. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 2, Team 148, Tatum Sick, Milo Jungers, we're coming to you. Thank you to Cowtown Boots. Make sure to visit a Cowtown near you and get yourself a new pair of Durango boots. No time in 2, no time in 2. Pin 2 now, Tatum Sick, Milo Jungers will be next to go.
Pin 9 and 1.
We got a faded 0 and a faded 9 in 1. Faded 0 and a faded 9 in pin 1. Pin 1 flags up. 0, cattle number 0. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 1, cattle number 1. On deck in pin 2, Team 149, Spencer Polzel, Carol Pancost. On deck in pin 1, Team number 26, Julie Abney and Jenny Knopp. We're coming to you. Sweet Stall Mats. Get your lightweight portable mat to take to your shows. Thank you to Sweet Stall Mats. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1.
Never heard of him in my life. I'm talking about
Up now in pin 1 is Team 26, Julie and Jenny. Pin 1 flags up. 1, cattle number 1. 10 head, 58-12, 10 head at 58-12 in pin 2. Up now in pin 2, Team 149, Spencer Polzel and Carol Pancost. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 0, 0, cattle number 0. On deck in pin 2, team number 150, Zach Sisko, Vian Hagee. We're coming your way. Coming up next in pin 1 will be team 27, Tatum Sick and Ray Stallham. Forehead at 51.55, forehead at 51.55 in pin 1. Pin number 1, team 27, Tatum and Ray. Pin 1, flags up. Six, cattle number 6. 10 head in pin 2, 57.63. 10 head at 57.63 in pin 2. Nice run. Now in pin 2 is team 150, Zach Sisko and Vian Hagee. On deck in pin 1, team 28, Rob Hanshaw, Kip Appenzeller. You will be up next. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 2, cattle number 2. On deck in pin 2, team 151, Kip Appenzeller, Chris Lane. Bronson and Bodie Kruger still sitting at the top, 47-47 on 10. Ten head, 59.33. 10 head at 59.33 for Tatum and Ray. Up now in pin 1, team 28, Rob and Kip will be next to go. Thank you to Bed Tech, top quality mattresses, perfect for your home or trailer. Thank you to Bed Tech. Pin 1, flags up. 2, cattle number 2. 6 head at 49.29. 6 head at 49.29. Sorry, riders in front of the clocks here. Please go to the side. So up now in pin number 2, team 151, Kip Appenzeller and Chris Lane. Kip is in pin 1. No time in 1, no time in 1. Up now in pin 2 is Kip Appenzeller and Chris Lane. Pin 1, Sherry Archambault, Doug Trapp. Flags up. 7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 1, team 30, Brooks Lisenby and Dottie Watson. Pin 2, team 151, Kip Appenzeller and Chris Lane. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 9, cattle number 9. On deck in pin 2, team 152, Jim Ward and Amanda Lewis. Came in at 2 head at 2460, 2 head at 2460. Pin 2, 8 head at 5902, 8 head at 5902. Oh, no time, excuse me, no time. 3 teams away from a cattle change in Pin 2. This is Team 152 now. Jim Ward and Amanda Lewis will be next to go. Pin 1, flags up. 8, cattle number 8. On deck in Pin number 1, Team 31, Philip Nichols and Crystal Carter. Philip Nichols and Crystal Carter will be next to go in Pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number 5. On deck in Pin 2, Team 153, Kirby Warner and Tom Watson. On deck in Pin 1, Team 31, Philip Nichols and Crystal Carter. After that, team will have a cattle change in Pin 1. Two head at 5135, 2 head at 5135, and Pin 1. Pin 1 takes his Team 31, Philip Nichols, Crystal Carter. After this team in Pin 1, we'll have a cattle change. Pin 2, 7 head at 5770, 7 head at 5770. Pin 1, flags up. 4, cattle number 4. After this team in Pin 1, we'll have a cattle change. First team out the cattle change will be Team 32, Donna Weeks and Marty Flint. Up now in Pin number 2 is Team number 153, Kirby Warner and Tom Watson. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number 4. On deck in Pin 2, Team 154, April Hagee and Bodie Kruger. Then we'll have a cattle change in Pin 2. No time in Pin 1, no time in Pin 1. Cattle change in Pin 1, cattle change in Pin 1, please. First team after cattle change in Pin 1 will take us down to Team 32, Donna Weeks and Marty Flint. No time in Pin 2, no time in Pin 2. Up now in Pin number 2 takes us to Team 154, April Hagee and Bodie Kruger. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 3, cattle number 3. After this team in Pin 2 will be a cattle change. Thank you again to Todd Jays and Jay Saddlery, providing the High Point saddle here this weekend. Congratulations to Callie Brookshire, your Open High Point champion. Pin 1, flags up. 9, cattle number 9. On deck in Pin 1, Team 33, Mike Christian, Ginny Christian. Pin 2, 8 head at 59.48. 8 head at 59.48. Cattle change in Pin 2, please. Cattle change in Pin 2. Sanderson Ford, your #1 Ford dealer. You're looking for a deal, looking to support a great dealership in Ford. Make sure to get with Sanderson Ford. Yeah, they're swapping them out now. Pin 1 came in at 8 head at 59.31. 8 head at 59.31. Up now in Pin 1, Team 33, Mike Christian, Jenny Christian be up next. We have a crinkled 5 here in Pin 1. A crinkled 5 in Pin 1. So as soon as we get these cattle settled here in Pin 2, Team 155, Caitlin Ralston and Wynn Hargis will get us started. On deck in Pin 2 will be Team 156, David Eatman and Katie Stanley. Pin 1, flags up. 3, cattle number 3. On deck in Pin 1 will be Team 34, Garrett Smith, Bronson Kruger. We're coming to you next. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 9, cattle number 9. On deck in Pin 2, Team 156, David Eatman, Katie Stanley, we're coming your way. Came in at 8 head at 58.98. 8 head at 58.98. We have a faded 4 here in Pin 1. A faded 4 in Pin 1. Up now in Pin 1 takes us to Team 34. Garrett Smith, Bronson Kruger will be next to go. Two head, 53.81. 2 head at 53.81 in Pin 2. Up now in Pin 2, Team 156, David Eatman, Katie Stanley be next to go. Pin 1, flags up. 5, cattle number 5. Four head at 53.87 for the last team there in Pin 2. 4 head. Up now, Pin 2, Team 156, David and Katie. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number 4. No time in Pin 1, no time in Pin 1. Up now in Pin 1, Team 35, Larry Pancost and Jason Robinson be next to go. Big shout out. Oh, here we go. Pin 1, flags up. 0, 0, cattle number 0. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. But thank you again to Cody Ward and the Lazy JWC Ranch. You need a pinning or sorting horse, make sure to get with Cody. Also turning out to be one of the great coaches and clinics here in the United States in team pinning and ranch sorting. Your reserve champion in the Open this weekend, Cody Ward. Team 157 now in pin 2 will be Spencer Polzell, Cruz Mingus. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 2, 2, cattle number 2. Up now in pin 1, team 36, Keith Hansen, Delilah Newman. Up next, me. Six head at 56.43. 6 head at 56.43. Now up in pin 1, team 36, Keith Hansen, Delilah Newman. Pin 1, flags up. 1, 1, cattle number 1. Pin 2, 6 head at 51.16, 6 head at 51.16. Up now in pin 2 will be team 158, Amy Buckler and Delilah Newman. Seven head at 58.93. 7 head at 58.93. All right, Delilah, you're over in pin 2 now. So now in pin 2 is Amy Buckler and Delilah Newman. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Cattle are ready. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Up now in pin 1 is Patty Hayward and Janelle Lutz. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 6, 6, cattle number 6. Pin number 1, team 37, Patty Hayward and Janelle Lutz. Pin 1, flags up. 6, 6, cattle number 6. On deck in pin 1 will be team 38, Jordan Lisenby and Heather Zeller-Leidick. Then we'll have a cattle change in pin 1. 8 head at 52.90. 8 head at 52.90. Up now in pin 2, team 159, Haley and Chris Mangold. Here in pin 1, 5 head at 50-12, 5 head at 50-12. Up next in pin number 1, team 38, Jordan Lisenby and Heather Zeller-Leidick. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 1, cattle number 1. On deck in pin 2, team 160, Steve-O and Suzanne. Pin 1 flags up. 2, cattle number 2. After this, team in pin 1 will be a cattle change. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. Up now in pin 2, Steve-O and Suzanne. Thank you to Arizona Southwest Solar and Electrical for any and all your solar needs, whether it's your home or business. Get with Arizona Southwest Solar and Electrical. Pin 2, cattle ready. 8, cattle number 8. On deck in pin 2 will be team 161, Kyle Stelham and Val Tammy. 7 head at 54.35 in pin 1. Cattle change in pin 1, please. Cattle change in pin 1. First team after the cattle change in pin 1, team 39, Kim Christie, Amy Buckler. You will get us started after the cattle change. Eight head at 58.08. 8 head at 58.08 for Steve-O and Suzanne. All right, our last team before a cattle change now in pin number 2, team 161, Kyle Stelham and Val Tammy.
Any cattle change to pin 2?
Next herd after this team.
Still think you can hear me.
So after this team here in pin 2, we'll have a cattle change. First team after the cattle change will be team 162, Wayne McNeil and Kip Appenzeller. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number 5. Big partner here at the Quarrel in Queen Creek. Thank you to Beck's Sunglasses. The Beck's shootout from top to bottom. Beck's has been a huge supporter here of the weekend. No better option for your next sunglasses than Beck's. Make sure to get you some from Suzanne and Zach Cisco. We got a rolled 7 in pin 1, a rolled 7 in pin 1. Pin 1 flags up. 6, cattle number 6. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. Cattle change in pin 2, cattle change in pin 2.
All right, right, Cody Wood's going to go get him some lunch. I'm going to step in here and take over for the rest of round 1 of the number 6 sorting. We're currently running in pen 1 right now. Kim Christie, Amy Buckler, team 39. In pen 2, we got a cattle change coming. And then we'll see team 162, Wayne McNeil and Kip Appenzeller. You'll start us off in pen 2. All right, pen 2. Cows are coming. The riders are ready. I think they're over there already, aren't they? Pen 1, 56-61 on 10. 56-61 on 10 in pen 1. Up now in pen 1, team 40, Suzanne Cisco, Donna Weeks. On deck, team 41, Holly Sick, Milo Chungers. In the hold, team 42, Bradley Scoff and Julie Abney. Up now in pen 2, team 162, Wayne McNeil, Kip Appenzeller. On deck, team 163, Jada Wilson, Wynn Hargis. Pen 1, flag is up. 2. Your cattle number is 2. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 7. Your cattle number is 7. No time at pen 1. No time at pen 1. Pen 1, we go now to team number 41, Holly Sick, Milo Jungers. On deck, team 42, Bradley Scoff, Julie Abney. In the hold, team 43, Scott Finley, Jason Robinson. No time in pen 2. No time in pen 2. Pen 2, we're going to see now team 163, Jada Wilson, Wynn Hargis. In pen 1, flag is up. 0. Your cow number is 0. On deck in pen 1, now we'll see team 42, Bradley Scoff, Julie Abney. In the whole, team 43, Scott Finley, Jason Robinson. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 3, cattle number 3. On deck in pen 2, team 164, Scott Finley, Rob Hanshaw. $59.15 on 9 in pen 1, no time in pen 2. $59.15 on 9 in pen 1, no time in pen 2. In pen 1, we're looking for team 42 now, Bradley Scoff and Julie Abney. In pen 2, we're looking for team 164, Scott Finley, Rob Hanshaw. Pair of glasses. Milo Junger has a pair of glasses that do not belong to her, but she's got them. He got them. They're broken. Oh, God. If you can't see, you're not going to be able to until you get to the eye doctor. They are busted. Milo Junger's got them for you. Pin 1. Flag is up. 8. Kettle number 8, pin 2. Kettle are ready. 0. Your cow number 0. On deck in pin 1, Team 43, Scout Finley, Jason Robinson. On deck in pin 2, Team 165, Ray Stahlheim, Kristen Froelich. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. $58.41 on 10, $58.41 on 10 in pin number 1. In pin 2, Team 165, Ray Stahlheim, Kirsten Froelich are up now. In pin 1, Team 43, Scott Finley, Jason Robinson, you're up now. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 9, your cattle number is 9. On deck in pin 2, Team 166, Heather Shelley and Andrew Schock. In pin 1, flag is up. 5, your cow number is 5. On deck in pin 1, Team 44, Chris Mangold, Keith Hansen. 3 teams left to go. 3 teams left to go in pin 1 before a cattle change. 3 teams left to go in pin 1 before a cow change. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1. In pin 2, 49-34 on 5. 49-34 on 5 in pin 2. Up now in pin 2, Team 166, Heather Shelley, Andrew Schock. In pin 1, Team 44, Chris Mangold, Keith Hansen, you're up. In pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, your cow number is 4. In pin 1, Team 44, Chris Mangold, Keith Hansen, you're up now. Flag is up. 9, your cow number is 9. On deck in pin 1, Team 45, Jessica Smith, Larry Pancos. 1 team to go. 1 team to go in pin 1 before a cow change. We will change cattle after Jessica Smith and Larry Pancost in pin 1. In pin 2, 3 teams left before a cow change in pin 2. $48.50 on 5. $48.50 on 5 in pin 2. In pin 2, we go now to Team 167, Jim Ward, Chris Mangold. In pin 1, $58.68 on 4. $58.68 on 4 in pin 1. Team 45, you're up now in pin 1. Jessica Smith, Larry Pancos. Final team to go in pin 1 before cow change. In,
I'm not standing here, so
in pen 2, team 167, Jim Ward, Chris Mangold. In pen 2, Jim Ward and Chris Mangold. In pen 2, cattle are ready. 2, cattle numbers 2. In pen 1, flag is up. 1, cattle number is 1. We will have a cattle change after this team in pen 1. Cattle change after this team in pen 1. In pen 2, there's 2 teams left to go before a cow change. Big thank you to Sherry McGill and the AZ Wood Farmer, your Arizona source for split and ready to go firewood. Cook with it, smoke with it, camp with it. AZ Wood Farmer, thank you for your sponsorship here of the Quarrel in Queen Creek. Presented by Cisco Productions. In pen 2, 49.82 on 8. 49.82 on 8 in pen 2. 54.37 on 7 in pen 1. 54.37 on 7 in pen 1. Pen 1, cattle change, please. Cattle change in pen 1. In pen 2, team 168, Steve Olson, Robin Westner, you're up now. Final team to go in pen 2 before a cow change. Final team to go in pen 2 before a cattle change. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 8, cattle number is 8. After the cattle change in pen 1, we will see team number 46, Jordan Listenby, Brooks Listenby. On deck, team 47, Reba Holly, Mike Christian. In the hole, team 48, Eve Martin and Wes Appenzeller. Pen 1, the next teams we will see are teams 46 through 52. In pen 1, teams 46 through teams 52, you will be in the next herd. No time in pen 2. No time in pen 2. Cattle change in pen 2, please. Cattle change in pen 2. In pen 2, after the cattle change, we will see team 169. Marty Flint, Cruz Mingus, you'll be first. On deck, team 170, Ann Kiggins, Brooks Listenby. In the hole, team 171, Wen Hargis and Kyle Stahlheim. 10-1, we got new cattle coming right now. Hey, Premier Feed and Pet, they got a raffle they did yesterday, and today I have the winners. If I call your name, please listen. You've won yourself a bag of feed from Premier Feed and Pet. Rob Rounds. Rob Rounds, you are the winner of a bag of feed. Jordan Listenby, you're also the winner of a bag of feed. Jordan Listenby. Rob Rounds, Jordan Listenby, and Reba Holly. Reba Holly, Jordan Listenby, and Rob Rounds. You guys are all winners of a bag of feed from Premier Feed and Pet. Thank you so much, Premier, for being a part of the Quarrel in Queen Creek. We really do surely appreciate your contribution and your help. We got new cattle coming to pen 2 as well. New cattle coming to pen 2 as well. In pen 2, we'll see teams 169 through 175 in this set of cattle. Team 169 through 175. Marty Flint, Cruz Mingus, team 169, you'll be first in pen 2. In pen 1, cattle, flag is up. 2, your cattle number is 2. On deck in pen 1, team 47, Reba Holly. In pen 2, cattle are ready. 4, your cattle number's 4. Great partners here of the Coral and Queen Creek Velocity Retail Group, the largest commercial tenant representatives in the United States. Thank you to Dave and Darren, Velocity Retail Group. In pen 1, 4761 on 5. In pen 2, 5638 on 5. 5638 on 5 in pen 2. In pen 1, 4761 on 5. We go now to team 47, Reba Holly, Mike Christian in pen 1. Team 170, Ann Kiggins and Brooks Listenby in pen 2. Rolled 4 in pen 1. There's a rolled 4 in pen 1. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 1, your cow number is 1. Pen 1, flag is up. 3, cattle number is 3. On deck in pen 2, team 171, Wen Hargis, Kyle Stahlheim. On deck in pen number 1, team 48, Eve Martin, Wes Appenzeller. Ashley Furniture Home Stores is a great sponsor here at the Coral and Queen Creek. Cody Ward's taking home a recliner chair that they give us. Thank you so much, Ashley Furniture Home Stores. (31-15) on 3. 31-15 on 3 in pen 2. Up now in pen 2, team 171, Wen Hargis, Kyle Stahlheim. No time in pen 1. No time in pen 1. Up now in pen 1, team 48, Eve Martin, Wes Appenzeller. Pen 1, flag is up. 5, your cattle number's 5. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 0, your cow number is 0. Pen number 1 on deck is going to be team 49, Milo Junger, Suzanne Cisco. In pen 2, team 172, you're on deck now, Larry Pancost, Carol Pancost. Going to be a no time in pen 2. Team 172, you're up now in pen 2, Larry Pancost, Carol Pancost. Please be careful of the wire. Please be careful of the wire that runs next to this announcer stand. It is the internet that runs this entire show. Please do not kick that wire. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 7. Cattle number is 7. On deck in pen 2, team 173, Wayne McNeil, Jenny Christian. In pen 1, 5707 on 8. 5707 on 8 in pen 1. In pen 1, up now, team 49, Milo Junger, Suzanne Cisco. Pen 1, flag is up. 7. No time in pen 2. No time in pen 2. Up now in pen 2, team 173, Wayne McNeil, Jenny Christian. On pen 1, team 50, Katie Stanley. Three teams away in each pen from a cattle change. 3 teams away in each pen from a cattle change. In pen 2, cattle are ready. 8. Cattle number is 8. In pen 1, 5733 on 8. 5733 on 8 in pen 1. Up now in pen 1, team 50, David Ruby, Katie Stanley. Pen 1, flag is up. 0. Your cow number is 0. They'll check. Wayne Hargis. One flag is up. Gold, Kyle Stahlheim. In pen 2, we got a 10-head run, 59-13 on 10. 59-13 on 10 in pen 2. We go to team 175 now, April Heggie, Scott Finley. We're setting them up. We're knocking them down here in Queen Creek, Arizona at the Coral in Queen Creek. Cisco Productions putting on a heck of a show for the spring. Get us really ready and primed up for the summertime. The USTPA. Speaking of, May 12th to the 15th, do not forget the Elite Finals in Fort Worth, Texas. Cowboy Central, USA. That's where we're going to be. $350,000 in cash and prizes. Elite Finals. 6. Cattle number is 6. After this team in pen 2, we will have a cattle change. Final team to go in pen 2 before a cattle change. In pen 1, 57.69 on 9. 57.67 or 69, I'm sorry, on 9. 57.69 on 9 in pen 1. Team 52, Chris Mangold. Kyle Stahlheim, you're up now in pen 1. Pen 1, flag is up. 6, your cow number 6. Final team to go here in pen 1 before a cattle change. Final team to go at pen 1 before a cattle change. $57.62 on 7 in pen 2. $57.62 on 7 in pen 2. Cattle change in pen 2, please. Cattle change in pen 2. In pen 2, we'll see teams 176 through 182 in this next herd. Teams 176 through 182 will be in this next herd. To lead us off, team 176, Dina Lavecchio, Spencer Polzel, you'll be first in pen 2. In pen 1, 46.01 on 4. Oh, no time in pen 1. No time in pen 1. Cattle change in pen 1, please. Cattle change in pen 1. All right, pen 2, we're ready for you. Team 176, pen 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number is 5. On deck in pen 2, team 177, Jim Ward, Chris Lane. Oh, in the hole, team 178, Clarence Knight and Brooks Listenby. Pen 1, we're going to get some cows settled up, and then we'll be ready to go in pen 1 with team 53, Dina Finley and Val Tammy. Goodfellas Heating and Cooling of Tucson, a great sponsor here. Brent Lush, great sponsor partner of the Coral and Queen Creek for many years now. He's got the day off today, so don't call him, but tomorrow, blow his phone up. Pen 1, flag is up. 4. Your cattle number is 4. On deck in pen 1, team 54, Bradley Scoff, Bill Abney. No time in pen 2. Pin 2 up now, Jim Ward, Chris Lane, Team 177. Jim Ward's right speed, low drag haircut this weekend for Arizona. And Chris Lane, she's got one of the coolest hat collections, I think, of any team pinner I know. Colorado man, the Montana one, come on. Pin 2. '79 Holly Sick, Bobby Eatman. .53.47 on 7, no time in pin 2. No time in pin 2, 53.47 on 7 in pin 1. In pin 1, up now, team 54. Up now in pin 2, team 178, Clarence Knight, Brooke Listenby. Team pin 1, flag is up. 3, cattle number 3. On deck in pin 1, team 55, Robin Westner, Clarence Knight. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 6, cattle number 6, no time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. Up now in pin 1, team 55, Robin Westner and Clarence. No time. Up now in pin 2, team 179, Holly Sick, Bobby Eatman. Yes, sir, they did. They're broke, but they found them. Milo Jungers has them. Milo Jungers, if you could bring those glasses to the announcer's booth, or he found us.
Right over here.
Pin 1, flag is up. 6, cattle number is 6. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number is 4. On deck in pin 2, team 179. I'm sorry, team 180, Jenny Knopp and April Velchek. On deck in pin 1, team 56, Wes Appenzeller, Rowan Carter. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 2. We go now to team 180, Jenny Knopp, April Velchek in pin 2. Team 156 in pin 1, Wes Appenzeller, Rowan Carter. Rowan Carter, young man, won the youth today. Now he's riding with Wes Appenzeller, one of the great constants here in Queen Creek, Arizona. The man lives here. He's an aerospace engineer. Pin 1, flag is up. 8, your count number is 8. No time in pin 1. No, they're good. Nope. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 0, cattle number is 0. Pin 1, you're fine.
Fox, say my ass.
52.98 or 53? 53.98 on 8 in pin 1. 53.98 on 8 in pin 1. In pin 1 now we go to team number 57, Crystal Carter, Taylor Carter. Three teams left to change. 3 teams left to go in pin 1 before a cattle change. In pin 2, 58.10 on 6. 58.10 on 6 in pin 2. In pin 2, we're up to team 181 now. K-Bomb, Debbie Ty. 2 teams left to go in pin 2 before a cattle change. 2 teams left to go in pin 2 before a cattle change. Pin 2 cattle are ready. All right, they're going to push them another way. Sort from the other side, yeah? Pin 1, flag is up. 5, your cattle number is 5. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 8, cattle number is 8. 3 teams left to go in pin 1 before cattle change. 2 teams left to go in pin 2 before cattle change. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. In pin 1, up now, team 58, Justin Smith, Larry Pancost. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now, team 182, Kirsten Froelich, Marty Flint. Pin 2, team 182, Kirsten Froelich, Marty Flint. Final team to go in pin 2 before a cattle change. Final team to go in pin 2 before a cattle change. Pin 1 is going to be team number 58, Justin Smith, Larry Pancost. Pin 1, flag is up. 2, cattle number 2. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 7, your cow number is 7. It's black. Oh, that's yes, sir. That's a good one. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. In pin 1, 54.18 on 9. Pin 1 was 54.18 on 9. We go now to team number 59, Shannon Foley, David Dalglesh. In pin 2, we need a cattle change. Pin 2, we need a cattle change, please. Pin 1, team 59, Shannon Foley, David Dalglesh, you're up now. This will be the final team to go in pin 1 before a cattle change. Final team to go in pin 1 before a cattle change. Pin 1. Pin 1, flag is up. 9. Your count number is 9. In pin 2, we'll see teams 183 through 189. Teams 183 through 189 in pin 2. You're going to be up now. Team 183, Wayne McNeil, Dottie Watson. You'll be first. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4. Your count number is 4. $58.64 on 5 in pin 1. $58.64 on 5 in pin 1. Cattle change in pin 1. Cattle change in pin 1, please. After the cattle change in pin 1, we'll see teams 60 through 66. Colton Appenzeller, Susan Appenzeller, you will start things off. On deck, team 61, Emily Polzel, Mingus. In the hole, team 62, Jim Ward, David Ruby. Just about halfway through the first round of the number 6 sort here at the Coral and Queen Creek. In pin 2, 53.30 on 6. 53.30 on 6 in pin 2. Janelle Lutz, Katie Stanley, you're up now. Team 184. Pin 2, team 184, Janelle Lutz and Katie Stanley. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 8, cattle number 8. On deck in pin 2, team 185, Zach Cisco, Suzanne Cisco. Team 186, Michelle Cheek. Pin 1 will be ready to go with team number 60, Colton Appenzeller, Susan Appenzeller. Faded 1 and and 1, team 61, Emily Polzel, Cruz Mingus. In the hole, team 60. Pin 1. Up now in pin 1, team 61, Emily Polzel, Cruz Mingus. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 2. Your count number is 2. No time in pin 2. Rolled 7 in pin 1. No time in pin 2. Rolled 7 in pin 1. Pin 1. Flag is up. 8. Your count number is 8. On deck in pin 1, Team 62, Jim Ward, David Ruby. In the hole, Team 63, Val Tammy, Robin Westner. Up now in pin 2, Team 186, Michelle Cheek, Carol Pancost. Pin 2, Kettler ready. 6, your count number is 6. On deck in pin 2, Team 187, Adele Heggie, April Heggie. Pin 1, 5905 on 9, 5905 on 9 in pin 1. Up now, Team 62, Jim Ward, David Ruby in pin 1. Jim Ward, David Ruby, pin 1. In pin 2, 4126 on 3. 4126 on 3 in pin 2. Pin 1, flag is up. 3. Your count number is 3. On deck in pin 1, Team 63, Val Tammy, Robin Westner. In the hole, Team 64, Bonnie Lavecchio, Jenny Christian. Going to work for you now in pin 2 is Team 187, Adele Heggie, April Heggie. Pin 2, Kettler ready. 0, your count number is 0. On deck in pin 2, Team 188. April Velchek, Bonnie Lavecchio, Team 189, in pin 2. Oh, I don't know that. Maybe she's getting food. Oh, shit. I don't know what she's doing. Pin 1. Flag is up. 4. Kettle number 4. No time in pin 2. In pin 2, we should be seeing April Velchek, Bonnie Lavecchio, Team 188. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number is 5. In pen 1, we got a 10-head run. 50-94 on 10. 50-94 on 10 in pen 1. In pen 1 now, we'll see team number 64, Bonnie LaVecchio, Jenny Christian. We're going to have to wait in pen 1. Bonnie is in pen 2 right now. $58.19 on 5. $58.19 on 5 in pen 2. In pen 1, we are ready for Bonnie LaVecchio and Jenny Christian. Pen 1, team 64, Bonnie and Jenny. In pen 2, team 189, you're up now. Bodie Kruger, Brian Kruger. Last team to go in pen 2 before a cattle change. Final team to go in pen 2 before a cattle change. Pen 1, flag is up. Zero, zero, zero. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 3, your cow number is 3. After the team in pen 2, we'll have a cattle change, and then we'll see teams 190 through 196. We are 3 teams away from a cattle change in pen 1. 3 teams away from a cattle change in pen number 1. That number's going to go. You're going to have to be fast as shit. Out of 74, that's going to be a tough deal to get to the top 10. That's like having one go-round and progressive to this. No time in pen 2. No time in pen 2. Cattle change in pen 2, please. Cattle change in pen 2. Steven, you can hydrate later. We need cows. In pen 1, $56.99 on 7. $56.99 on 7 in pen 1. Up now in pen 1, team 65. On deck, team 66, Keith Hansen, Matt Lane. Pen 1, flag is up. 6, your cow number 6. Thank you to the horse shop for bringing buyers and sellers of horses together. Contact Aaron Hill if you think you might be in the market for a new horse. The horse shop. Thank you for the sponsorship here, the Coral and Queen Creek 2022. Hard to get those sponsors in, but there's so much going on. Yeah, no, that's it too. In pen 1, we got another 10-head run, 58-17 on 10. 17 on 10. We go now to our final team in pen 1 before a cow change. Team 66, Keith Hansen, Matt Lane. Pin 1. Flag is up. 1. Your count number is 1. Final team to go here in pin 1 before cattle change. In pin 2, on deck, team 191, Kathy McMillan, Tom Watson. No time in pin 2. No time. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4. Your cow number is 4. Cattle change in pin 1. Cattle change in pin 1. On deck in pin 2, team 192 now, Chris Lane and Kelsey Berglund. To Hunter Ridge Kennels, family operated kennel in Oklahoma. See Casey or Chuck Hayes for your next puppy. Cattle are ready, pen 2. On deck in pen 2, team 193, Ray Stahlheim and Donna Weeks. Crinkled 4 in pen 1. There's a crinkled 4 in pen 1. In pen 1 right now, flag is up. 1. Your count number. $53. On a pen 2, cattle are ready. In pen 1, 54.98 on 4 in Colton Appenzeller, Kyle Stahlheim. On deck, team 69, Andrew Schock. Pen 1. No time in pen 1. No time in pen 1. Up now in pen number 1, Team 69, Andrew Schock, Dottie Watson. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 9. Your cow number is 9. On deck in pen 2, Team 195, Bronson Kruger, Colton Appenzeller. No time in pen 2, Crinkle 0 in pen 1. Pen 1, flag is up. 2. Your cow number is 2. On deck, Team 70 now, Rowan Carter, Crystal Carter. In the hole, Team 71, Chris Mangold, David Ruby. In pen 2, on deck, Team 195, Bronson Kruger, Colton Appenzeller. In the hole, Team 196, Caitlin Ralston and April Velchek. We are 2 teams away in pen 2 for a cattle change. 2 teams away from a cattle change in pen 2. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 3. Your cattle number's 3. $36.50 on 4 in pen 1. $36.50 on 4 in pen 1. Up now in pen 1, team number 70, Rowan Carter, Crystal Carter. No time in pen 2. No time in pen 2. Team 196, you're up now in pen 2. Caitlin Ralston, April Velchek. Pen 1, flag is up. 3. Cattle number is 3. On deck in pen 1, Team 71, Chris Mangold, David Ruby. In the hole, Team 72, Bonnie Lavecchio, Kirby Warner. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 0. Your cow number is 0. Final team to go in pen 2 before cattle change. Final team to go in pen 2 before cattle change. Thank you, Wayne McNeil and Kim Christie, for supporting Team Penning and Ranch Sorting here in Arizona. We do appreciate you. Cattle change in pen 2. 50-51 on 6 in pen 1. 50-51 on 6 in pen 1. That is the 3rd time this weekend I have called out 50-51 on 6. That's the 3rd time. Pen 1, flag is up. 8. Your cow number is 8. 3 teams away from a cattle change in pen 1. 3 teams away from a cattle change in pen 1. Hey, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but Miss Kylie Babbitt is back on a horse. How about it? Yeah. I better hear a bit more clapping than that. I said she's back on a horse. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. She couldn't walk there for a little while, but we got her straightened out. No pun intended, huh? God is good. God is good. In pen 2, after the cattle change, we will see teams 197 through 203. 197 through 203 in pen 2. Philip Nichols, Sherry Archambault, you'll be the first team to go in pen 2 after the cows change. Team 198, Sherry McGill. Pen 1, flag is up. 5, 5. Your cattle number is 5. Pen 2, 59-52 on 6. In pen 2, Team 198, Sherry McGill, Doug Trapp, you're up now. Team 198, Sherry McGill, Doug Trapp, you're up now in pen 2. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 7, 7. Your cattle number is 7. On deck in pen 2, Team 199, Jenny Christian, Kim Christie. Big thank you to Kruger Performance Horses, Brandon Kruger. If you want one, go ahead and see him. He's got 12 of them here this weekend. You might get a deal if you buy one before the sale next week in Prescott. If not, you better make your way to that horse sale in Prescott, Arizona, and get you a fine team pen and ranch sorting horse from Kruger Performance Horses. We just had a cow change in pen 1. We should have had a cattle change after Team 196. Oh, yes. Pen 1, yes. We need a cow change for the first roll. What? Yeah, go ahead. In pen 2, 41-14 on 10 or 41-14 on 4? 41-14 on 4 in pen 2. In pen 1, cattle or pen 2 rather, cattle are ready. 1. Your cow number is 1. On deck in pen 2, Team 200, Matt Lane and Kip Appenzeller. In the hole, Team 201, David Ruby and Haley Mangold. Pen 1, oh no, I'm sorry, in pen 2, 57-39 on 6. 57-39 on 6 in pen 2. Pen 1, flag is up. 7. Cattle number is 7. On deck now, Team 75, Ray Stahlheim and Amy Buckler. In pen 1, we should be seeing Team 74 through Teams 80. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 2. Cattle number is 2. On deck in pen 2, Team 201, David Ruby, Haley Mangold. In pen 2, 50-91 on 10. 50-91 on 10 in pen 2. In pen 1, 56-63 on 8. 56-63 on 8 in pen 1. 50-91 on 10 in pen 2. Up now in pen 1, Team 75, Ray Stahlheim. Up now in pen 2, Team 201, David Ruby, Haley Mangold. 3 teams away from a cattle change in pen 2. Pen 1, flag is up. The cattle number is 0. Thanks again. Wow, how about that voice crack, huh? Thanks again to Cutting Edge Ranch. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 3, cattle number 3. Shelby's going to really like the next 2 days at home. I won't be able to talk. No time in pen 2, no time in pen 2. $59.37 on 7 in pen 1. $59.37 on 7 in pen 1. In pen 2, cattle are ready. 4, your cow number is 4. On deck in pen 2, Patty Hayward, Colton Appenzeller. On deck in pen 1, Team 76, Colton Appenzeller and Jordan Listenby.
Got Colton in the pen now. Right team in the pen right now?
Should be Team 76. No time in pen 1, no time in pen 1 and pen 2. We got a 10-head run, 58-25 on 10. 58-25 on 10 in pen 1. In pen 2 now, we go to Patty Hayward, Colton Appenzeller. Final team to go in pen 2 before a cattle change. Final team to go in pen number 2 for a cattle change. In pen 1, Team 77 now, Mike Christian. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 6, 6, your cow number is 6. Pen 1, flag is up. 5, 5, your cow number is 5. No time in pen 2, no time in pen 2. Cattle change in pen 2, cattle change in pen 2. There is no spotting allowed. No spotting. No time in pen 1, no time in pen 1. In pen 1 up now, team number 78, Taylor Carter, Rowan Carter. 3 teams left to go in pen 1 before a cattle change. 3 teams left to go in pen 1 before a cattle change.
Pen 2 have a black 9 is rolled up. Black 9 is rolled up.
Pen 1, flag is up. 9, 9, your cow number is 9. In pen number 2, a black rolled 9. Black rolled 9 in pen 2. New cattle are in, new cattle are ready. We're ready in pen 2 for team 204, Bradley Scoff, Jessica Smith. Cattle are ready. 9, 9, your cow number is 9. On deck in pen 2, team 205. Kirsten Froelich, Larry Kling. In the hole, team 206, Doug Trapp, Kerry Banuelos. In pen 2, we will see teams 204 through 210. In pen 1, 5 head, 47-11, 47-11 on 5 in pen 1. In pen 1, we're ready for Team 79 now. Sherry Archambault and Susan Appenzeller.
Head on that.
57-42 on 9 in pen 2. 57-42 on 9 in pen 2. Team 205. Pen 2, cattle are ready. 2, cattle number is 2 teams away from a cattle change in pen 1. 2 teams away from a cattle change in pen 1. No time in pen 2. No time in pen 2. Up now in pen 2, team 206. Pen 2's got a rolled 9 black and a torn 4 red. Oh, red 1 is torn and a black 9 is rolled. Red 1 is rolled, black 9 is black 9 is rolled, red 1 is torn. Why are you doing these tongue twisters, Clay? You know how tired my brain is? Pen 2, cattle are ready. Pen 2, 1. Your cow number is 1. Pen 1, flag is up. 6. Your cow number is 6. Final team to go in pen 1 before a cattle change. Final team to go in pen 1 before a cattle change. No time in pen 2. No time in pen 2. Up now in pen 2, team 207. Keith Hansen, Jenny Christian now in pen 2. $54.85 on 6 in pen 1. $54.85 on 6 in pen 1. Cattle change in pen 1, please. Cattle change in pen 1. I'm going to hand things off to Cody Wood. Rest my brain, rest my voice. He'll take you guys through the next 80 teams.
All right, here we go. Pen number 2, cattle are ready. 0, cattle number 0. On deck in pen number 2, team number 208, Donna Weeks, Bonnie Lavecchio. We're coming to you next in pen 2. First team to get us started here after the cattle change in pen 1 will be team 81, Dino Lavecchio and Steve-O. Donna Weeks and Right now in pin number 2 is team number 208, Donna and Bonnie. Pin 1, flags up. 2, cattle number 2. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number 5. On deck in pin number 1, team number 82, Win Hargis and Eve Martin. On deck in pin number 2, team number 209, Jason Robinson and Katie Stanley. We're coming your way. Cutting S Ranch, bringing quality quarter horses and family-friendly border Aussies and collies. Thank you to the Cutting S Ranch. Number 209. Pin number 1, flags up. 3. Kip, and after this team will have a cattle change in pin 2. On deck in pin number 1 is Bonnie Lavecchio and Pam Schooley. Team number 84 will be next in pin 1. Cattle change in 2 after this team. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 6, cattle number 6. First team after the cattle change in pin 2 will be team number 211, Patty Hayward and Eve Martin. Bringing back our top 74 teams to round number 2. This is going to get fast real quick, folks, so you've got to set yourself up here in round number 1 with a great run. Right now the cutoff is 5 head at 47.11. Over in pin number 1 is 8 head at 58.92, 8 head at 58.92, so that cutoff's going to move again. Up now, pin number 1, team 84, Bonnie and Pam will be next to go. At 10 head, 862. 10 head at 50, 862 in pin 2. Pin 1 flags up. 4, cattle number 4. On deck in pin number 1, team number 85, Mike Christian, Marcel Cheek. Cattle change in pin 2, cattle change in pin 2, please. First team after the cattle change in pin 2, team number 211, Patty and Eve, we're coming your way after the cattle change. Really looking forward to May 12th to the 15th, the Elite Finals, Fort Worth, Texas. One of the first times in team pinning history will be covered by the Cowboy Channel. The Cowboy Channel will be there every day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then edited and reran multiple times right here for the USTPA and the Cowboy Channel. Great partnership that is growing at the moment. Make sure to get yourself not only to the Elite Finals, but inside the top 20, so you can go back and watch yourself on the Cowboy Channel here with the USTPA and the Elite Finals. Here in pin number 1, 7 head at 56.94, 7 head at 56. Six. Hanshaw Bronson. 5. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. And pin 4. Up now in pin number 2, number 212, Robin Jessica. So we'll not. One flags up. 7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin 1, team number 87, Kirby Warner and Kathy McMillan. Then we'll have a cattle change in pin 1. Give Rob Hanshaw just a moment. He'll move over. Kling. Owned and operated, caring for your pets like family. Thank you to Premier Feed and Pet. No time. Team number 87, Kirby Warner, Kathy McMillan, on up right now in pin. There will be a cattle change after this team in pin 1. Cattle change after this team in pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Pin 1, flags up. 8, cattle number 8. After this team in pin 1 is a cattle change. First team after cattle change in pin 1, team number 88, Brian Kruger. Larry Kling will be. The Elite Finals, J.W. Brooks Custom Hat will be on site. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 3, cattle number 3. On deck in pin 2, team number 214, David Dalglesh and Kerry Benuelos. No time in pin 2. Number 2, team number 214, David and Kerry. Pin 2, team 14, David Douglas, Kerry Benuelos. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Check that. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number 4. Pin 1, flags up. 5, cattle number 5. On deck in pin number 2, team number 215, Jenny Christian, Michelle Cheek. On deck in pin number 1, team number 89, Doug Trappin, Dottie Watson. Remember, folks, mark your calendars, June 24th through the 26th. The 24th through the 26th of June will be in Estes Park, Colorado, one of the most beautiful cities in all the United States, and we're going to have team pinning, ranch sorting, USTPA National Show in Estes Park, Colorado. There'll be music, food trucks, mutton busting competition, cow riding. We're going to have a great time in Estes Park. Going to be a no time in pin 1, no time in pin 1. No time in 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin 1, team 89, Doug Trapp, Dottie Watson. Up now in pin 2, team number 215, Jenny Christian, Michelle Cheek. Yes. 2 teams away. And Kathy McMillan. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 9, cattle number 9. On deck in pin 2, team number 217 will be Adele Higgy and Bodie Kruger. $39.71, 3 head at $39.71. Up now in pin number 1, team number 91, Aaron Shelley and Larry Kling will be next to go. Two, cattle number 2. On deck in pin 1, team number 92, Carol Pancost and Jessica Smith will be.
Six head at 5506, what I got.
6 head. Up now in pin 2, our last team before a cattle change, team number 217, Adele Hagee, Bodie Krugel. Cattle are ready. 8, cattle number 8. $56.93. Up now in pin number 1, team number 92, Carol Pancost and Jessica Smith. No time in 2, no time in pin 2. Cattle change in pin 2, please. Cattle change. Pin 1 flags up. 3, cattle number 3. First team after the cattle change in pin number 2 will be team number 218. Dottie Watson, Tom Watson. On deck here in pin number 1, team number 93, Tom Watson and Andrew Schock. Thank you to Shopper Supply. They can build it, work it, raise it, grow it, and have the supplies you need to do it. Thank you to Shopper Supply. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1. So up now in pin 1, team 93, Tom Watson and Andrew Schock. Never mind, check that. All right, so we're getting the cattle settled here in pin 2. Pin number 2, we've got team number 218, Dottie and Tom Watson. So give Tom a moment to get a 10-head run here in pin 2, and he'll come on over to pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 1, cattle number 1. On deck in pin number 2, team number 219, April Check and Eve Martin.
Check, right? Black check.
Hang it. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin 1 is team number 93, Tom Watson and Andrew Schock. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 6, cattle number 6. Pin 1, flags up. 0, cattle number 0. On deck in pin 1, team number 94, Matt Lane and Rob Hanshaw. Then we'll have a cattle change after that team. On deck in pin number 2, team number 220, Jessica and Justin Smith. They'll be next to go in pin 2. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin 2 is the Smiths, Jessica and Justin, in team 220. Nine head at 58.60. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 2, cattle number 2. On deck in pin number 2, team number 221, K-Bomb and Bradley Schaff. Up now in pin number 1, Matt and Rob. Flags up. 4, cattle number 4. After this team in pin number 1, we'll have a cattle change. First team after the cattle change will be team number 95, David Eatman and Bill Abney. We're coming your way after the cattle change. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. Cattle change in 1, please. Cattle change in 1. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin number 2, team number 221, K-Bomb and Bradley Shaw. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number 5. On deck in pin 2, team number 222, Kerry Banuelos and Andy Apollinaire. The first team to get things rolling in pin 1 will be team 95, David Eatman and Bill Abney will be next to go. Thank you to the Trademarks, your source for all your promotional needs. Thank you to Renell Cadena. Not only does a fantastic job here with the Coral and Queen Creek, does a great job throughout all of USTPA and a great committee member as well. Thank you to Renell Cadena. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. Up now in pin 2, team number 222, Kerry Banuelos and Andy Apollinaire. We got a rolled 6 in pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 0, 0, cattle number 0. On deck in pin 2, team number 223, Michelle Cheek and Chris Lane. Pin 1 flags up. 1, 1, cattle number 1. On deck in pin 1, team number 96, Michelle Cheek and Kim Christie. UniFirst Uniforms, uniforms and facility suppliers. Thank you to Brad Peterson. UniFirst Uniforms. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. Up now in pin 1, team number 96, Michelle Cheek and Kim Christie. Nice save, Kim. Pin 2, 6 head at 56.24. 6 head at 56.24. So right here in pin number 1, team 96, Michelle Cheek and Kim Christie. Up next in pin number 2, we'll let Michelle Cheek get a 10-head run here in pin 1, and it'll be Michelle Cheek and Chris Lane in pin 2. Pin 1 flags up. 4, 4, cattle number 4. On deck in pin 1 will be team number 97, Caitlin Ralston and Dino Lavecchio. West Brent Hat Company, new custom straw hats ready to go. Get yourself a new lid and shaped up right over here with West Trends. Get this spring and summer started off right with a brand new custom cowboy hat from West Trends. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1. So we'll move on over to pin number 2 now. Pin number 2 will be Michelle Cheek and Chris Lane. Pin 1 flags up. 0, 0, cattle number 0. On deck in pin number 1, team number 98, Cruz Mingus and Shannon Foley will be coming to you next. On deck in pin 2, team number 224, Wayne McNeil, Kim Christie. Then we'll have a cattle change in pin 2. Here in pin 1, I had 4 head at 59.49. Pin 1, 4 head, 59.49. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. One team away from a cattle change in pin 2 takes us down to team number 224 now. This is Wayne McNeil and Kim Christie yet to go here in pin 2. Pin 1, flags up. 3, cattle number 3. Weeks Ranching. Thank you to Owen and Donna Weeks, supporting team pinning and ranch sorting. Thank you to Weeks Ranching. Pin 2 brings us Wayne McNeil and Kim Christie. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number 4. After this team in pin 2 will be a cattle change. Up next in pin number 1 will be team number 99, Amanda Lewis and Doug Trapp are coming to you next. Nine head at 54.42. 9 head at 54.42. Here in pin 1. Takes us down to team number 99 now. Amanda Lewis and Doug Trapp will be next to go here in pin 1. No time in 1, no time in 1. Up now in pin number 1, team number 100, Carol Pancost and Justin Smith. Two teams away from a cattle change in pin number 1. Here goes Carol and Justin. Pin 1 flags up. 7, cattle number 7. On deck in pin number 1, team number 101. David and Garrett, and then we'll have a cattle change. Crinkled 5 in pin 2. We got a crinkled 5 in pin number 2. No time in pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 6, cattle number 6. On deck in pin number 2, team number 226, Kelsey Berglund and Andrew Berglund. Pin 1 flags up. 6, cattle number 6. After this team in pin 1, we'll have a cattle change. First team out the cattle change in pin number 1 will be team number 102, Matt Lane and Susan Appenzeller. We're coming to you right after the cattle change. Thank you to Zach and Suzanne. Want to thank you for making this an annual show so spectacular. Thank you to Zach and Suzanne. Cisco Productions, always doing a fantastic job. Had a fantastic Arizona Winter Series as well. Here in pin number 2, came in at 6 head at 55.76. 6 head at 55.76. So up now in pin number 2, team number 226 is Kelsey and Andrew. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. Cattle change in pin 1, please. Cattle change in pin 1. First team out the cattle change will be team number 102. Here over in pin number 2, cattle are ready. 9, cattle number 9. First team after this team in pin number 2 will be team number 227, Haley Mangold and Ray Stallham. Six head at 54.85 is the cutoff. 6 head at 54.85.
In one, we have a crumpled 5 that's red.
We got a crinkled red 5 in pin 1 on this herd. Pin 1 flags up. 3, cattle number 3. Six head at 56.52. 6 head at 56. Great looking. 1 flag up. 5. On deck in pin number 1 be team number 104, Jordan Lisenby and Kim Christie will be next to go in pin 1. No time in pin 1. 6 head at 59.24. Up now in pin 2, team number 229, Janelle Lutz and Jason Robinson next to go. Pin 1 flags up. 7, cattle number 7. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Thank you to Colton's Cutter Classics. Beautiful looking saddle pads and a great partner here at the USTPA in the Elite Finals, as well as Cisco Productions in the Coral and Queen Creek. Thank you to Colton's Cutter Classics. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1. Up now in pin 1 is team number 105, Larry Kling and Marty Flint will be next to go. Nine head at 58.48. 9 head, 58.48. 2 teams to go before cattle change in pin number 2. Takes us down to team number 230, Debbie Tidy, Eve Martin. Here in pin number 1, flags up. Four, cattle number 4. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 0, cattle number 0. After this team in pin number 2 will be team number 231, Ann Kiggins and Philip Nichols. Then we'll have a cattle change in pin 2. On deck here in pin number 1 will be team number 106, Kitty Stanley and Cruz Mingus will be next to go. Pin 1, 5 head at 57.90. Pin 1, 5 head at 57.90. Pin 2 came in at 4 head at 51.87. 4 head at 51.87. All right, here in pin number 2, team number 231, Ann and Philip. After this team, we'll have a cattle change in pin 2. Up now in pin number 1, team number 106, Kitty Stanley and Cruz Mingus. Pin 1 flags up. 1, cattle number 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 7, cattle number 7. After this team in pin 2, we'll have a cattle change. On number 107, Sherry Archambault and Shannon Foley. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1. 2 teams away from a cattle change in pin 1 takes us down to team number 107, Sherry Archambault and Shannon Foley will be next to go. Pin 1 flags up. 2, cattle number 2. On deck in pin number 1, team of 108, Dino Lavecchio and Larry Baddock. Then we'll have a cattle change in 1. Six head at 58.6. Six head at 56.05. Six head at 06.05. Unfortunately, that's going to be just on the outside looking in, not going to get inside the top 74. Takes us to team number 108, Dino Lavecchio and Larry Baddock will be next to go here in pin number 1. After this team in pin 1, we'll have a cattle change in 1. Pin 2 to get us started on this set of cattle will be team number 232, Andrew Schock and Rowan Carter. Pin 1 flags up. Number 9. We got a rolled 6 in pin 2, a rolled 6 in pin 2. No time in pin 1, no time in pin 1, cattle change in pin 1. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 9, cattle number 9. On deck in pin number 2, team number 233, Wayne McNeil, Michelle Cheek will be next to go in pin 2. To get things started off to the cattle change here in pin number 1 will be team number 109, Brian Kruger and Scott Finley. No time in pin 2, no time in pin 2. Up now in pin 2, team number 233, Wayne McNeil and Michelle Cheek. First team to go here in pin number 1 after the cattle change, team number 109, Brian and Scott. Think it Equine Cool. Talk to Fred Kramer, Terry Martin about keeping your horse trailer cooler this summer. Think it Equine Cool. Pin 2, cattle Loretta. Oh, check that, check that. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 0, cattle number 0. Pin 1, flags up. 8, cattle number 8. On deck in pin 2, team number 234, Rob Hanshaw, Kathy McMillan. On deck in pin number 1, team number 110, Susan Appenzeller and Kyle Stelham. Thinking of Val Tammy, one of the top riders here in the USTPA, and he's a big supporter here at Cisco Productions as well. Thank you to Val Tammy. No time in 1, no time in 1. Team number 110 now here in pin 1. Susan Appenzeller, Kyle Stelham next to go. 7 head at 56.09. 7 head at 56.09 in pin 2. Up now in pin number 2, team number 234, Rob Hanshaw, Kathy McMillan be next. Pin 1 flags up. 9 cattle number 9. On deck in pin number 1, team number 111, K Baum and Bill Abney. In pin 2, cattle are ready. 2 cattle number 2. On deck in pin number 2, team number 235, Dina and Scott Finley will be next. Hayes Trailer Sales. Make sure to get with Junior Hayes for your next new or used trailer. Fantastic options inventory with Hayes Trailer Sales. No time in pin 2. No time in pin 2. I'd like for y'all to welcome the arena in pin number 2. Now team number 235, Dina Finley and Scott Finley. No time in pin 1. No time in pin 1. Up now in pin number 1, team number 111, K Baum and Bill Abney will be next to go. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 4, cattle number 4. Pin 1, flags up. 4, cattle number 4. On deck in pin 1, team number 112, Steve Olson and Zach Cisco. On deck in pin 2, team number 236, Brian Kruger and Bradley Schaff. Slade Landscaping, another great set of pinners and sorters, and Darren and Joey Slade. Thank you to Slade Landscaping for all you do for the sport of team pinning and ranch sorting. Six head at 55.88. 6 head at 55.88 in pin 2. In pin 1 was 7 head at 52.71. 7 head at 52.71. Up now in pin number 1 is going to be team number 112, Steve-O and Zach. Up now in pin number 2, team number 236, Brian and Bradley.
Are you starting the second round?
At 6 head at 55.88. Pin 2, cattle are ready. Check that, check that. Pin 1, flags up. 5, cattle number 5. Pin 2, cattle are ready. 5, cattle number 5. On deck in pin 2, team number 237, Caitlin Ralston and Janelle Lutz. On deck in pin number 1, team number 113, Amanda Lewis and Sherry McGill. We're coming to you. Thank you to Mr. Bud Gully, Sunscapes Windows and Doors, Arizona, Texas, Southern California, Nevada. Thank you, Bud Gully, being a great partner and supporter of the Coral and Queen Creek. No time in pin 1. Up now in pin 1, team number 113, Amanda Lewis and Sherry McGill.